Okay, we are finished experiencing technical difficulties. Had to start a new stream. But we are here now. So, what's up, everybody? Today we are trying to make literally anything in Blender 1.8. This should be pretty difficult because this version of Blender came out 9 years before I was born. Um, so let's see what we can make. It's a very, very old looking software we got here. Okay, X is still delete. That's good. That's a start. I did experiment a little bit ahead of time because I didn't want this stream to be incredibly boring while I move around in the viewport for an hour. So I did find out Shift A is still a thing. Looks like it's the shortcut key for almost everything. But we can add a cube, which is definitely a start. I don't think there's loop cut select, so I need to select every vertex individually. So this should be fun. Um, yeah, that's all I figured out so far. So I guess first we need to figure out what we're making. So type anything down in the comments if you have any suggestions on what to make. Try to suggest simple things because I obviously have no clue what I'm doing. Let's do something to the cube. Clear side, clear rotation. That did not do anything. We're in edit mode. That's why. I'm dumb. Okay. Now, clear rotation. We did it. Now we have an upward facing cube. Wasn't too hard. Wonder if extrude is a thing. Oh, that's not what I want. How do I get that back? I can't get it back. Okay. There's also no undo button, I found out. Control Z does not undo. I guess undo did not exist at this time. There's also no saving the file, so if I mess up or Blender crashes, then I honestly will probably end the stream from how angry I get at that. Let's see if extrude is a thing. Extrude. Okay. It asks me to confirm every time. That's annoying. And it didn't even do it. Okay, hold on. G is a thing to grab. That's good. Extrude. There we go. There we go. Okay. And I can lock it to an axis, I think. I think that's what I just did. Okay. We have kind of the basis for modeling something. Uh, okay. I say we try to model a donut. I feel like that's a good place to start. I found a donut object to add. Um, but it's not a mesh object. So I don't actually know how to do that. It's a surface, and I honestly have no idea what that is. It looks like some form of lattice, but I don't think that type of objects exists in Blender nowadays, so I really have no clue what to do with that. So we're going to delete this. We're going to delete this too, because I don't want any of that. We're going to add a cylinder. No, a tube. No, cylinder. I think. Wait, what's a tube? Oh, that's a tube. Okay, so it's a cylinder with no top and bottom. You know what? That might work. That might work, honestly. Uh, let's. Well, it's kind of annoying that it doesn't start at this. Oh, it does start at the center point because I moved my center point. It moved my center point, and it won't even it won't even move back to the center. Wow, this is finicky. Okay, so let's maybe we can object center? Use center? No, that that does not help. We need a way to move the origin point back to its origin. And I'm not sure if that's a thing or not. Okay, we're just gonna assume that's not a thing. So instead, oh, geez. Instead, we're gonna clear location. We're gonna clear rotation. And scale should already be cleared, so we should be good there. Edit mode. All right. Okay, I can press A to select all. That's good. That is good because I was going to really struggle if I had to select every one of these vertices individually. Extrude. That did not. Moving the center point again. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Select all. E to extrude. Scale. Okay. Okay, scale it like that. I don't think we can lock it to two specific axes. So we'll take what we can get. And scale. No, not extrude. Not extrude. Escape? No. Okay. I can't even X out of that. I just have to move the center point. Scale in this direction. Nope. Wrong direction. Wrong direction. There we go. Okay. We're gonna have a donut pretty soon, I think. We're having a... We have kind of a pipe right now. Could have very easily made this with a solidify modifier, but I don't think that existed either. So scale, we want to scale this down. Our donut is too tall. Scale, nope, wrong way. Wrong way. There we go. Was that so hard? We need to subdivide this thing. Is that a thing? Were subdivisions? Did they exist? Also, why is it solid black? Never mind. Modifier. Where's the modifiers tab? Is there a modifiers tab? I guess is the question. Somewhere, I bet. I mean, they had to have had subdivisions, right? There's no way they didn't. Although, if it does exist, I cannot find it. Uh, um, Interesting. Wait, what's this? I don't see any subdivision. Okay. Well, we might not be able to subdivide this, which is not good. Okay. I also don't know how to get back to the screen I was at. Wait, something here. No, that's just the shift A. Oh, wait, maybe it's in shift A. Everything's in shift A. Object. Nope, I don't see any subdivision surface. I feel like I remember finding a subdivision surface modifier the other day when I was testing this out. And I want to be able to find that again. Oh, and real quick, actually, I forgot because I made a new stream. I have to now re-input the Discord link. It says link in comments up at the top right corner there, but it is not, in fact, in the comments. So let me do that real quick. Hang tight. We go to somewhere. Okay, you should see that in the comments now. Let me go ahead and pin that. Not like I need to, since nobody's commenting anyway. And it won't let me pin anyway. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Back to Blender. I know there's a subdivision somewhere. I would look it up, but every time I try to research something about this old version of Blender, nothing comes up. because no one really uses it, if you can imagine. And now windows are glitching. Ah, oh dear. Well, our viewport is nowhere to be found now. Interesting. Okay. Um, well, huh. I gotta get that back somehow. And I have no clue how to do it. Well, this is gonna be a pretty boring stream if I can't figure out how to do that. Honestly, I might need to restart Blender, but if I do that, I will have to redo all the work I just did, which will be annoying. Uh, but that might have to be what I do. I do not see any way back to the tab. All right, well, guess we're restarting Blender. So that window will close. Do not worry, it will be open again soon. Let's go to open it again. I have to go to my file browser every time I want to open it because it's just an exe file, and I didn't want to spend time to create a shortcut for it. There we go. Back open. Okay. And it did delete our progress. Okay. You know what? We know how to do it now, though. We can speed run this. Shift A. Add. Mesh. Tube. Okay. Tab. Wait. No. Tab. Shift A. Object. Clear rotation. I said Shift A. Object. Clear rotation. There we go. Tab. All. Extrude. Scale. And then scale again. Wrong way. Still the wrong way. Still the wrong. Oh my gosh. I can't with this. Scale. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's a bit oval shaped. There we go. Okay. All scale on the Z axis. Nope. The Z axis. I just want to scale on the Z axis. There. Jeez. Okay. Donut. What were we doing? We were trying to find the subdivision surface. Great, we're back here again. Okay. At least we have the tabs open now. That's good. I think we just need... I feel like it's one of these. I feel like I'm probably already... Wait, subdivide. I found it. I think. Did that do it? Oh wait. I have to be selected on it, I think. Subdivide. That. Oh, that's an edit mode subdivide. I don't want that. Oh, but I can't undo. No. What have I done? I can't go back. Subdivide. I want to subdivide here. Is that not a possibility? Wait. I might have done it. Okay. I did it. The problem is now there are extra loops in edit mode, and that's not good. And I'm guessing there's no loop select. Which means I would have to select all these individually. That's fun. Uh, is there a, if I erase, does it just put a hole in it? Cause it, oh, X, erase. I don't even think that did anything. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Since we can't undo, we are going to restart this whole thing, which is annoying, but we're learning. That's the important part. We got this. Mesh. Cylinder. No, tube. We did tube, right? I think. Maybe. I can't even remember at this point. Also, why did it? What? Oh, we didn't. Are we in edit mode right now? X, erase selected. Okay. Shift A. Tube. Okay, tube. Out of edit mode. Shift A. Object. Clear rotation. Okay, that worked. All. E. Extrude. Scale. Scale like that. Okay. Scale like that. Like that. There we go. It did it this time. It didn't want to do it last time, but it did it this time. About there. All. Scale. Along the Z. Along the Z. There. Okay. We did it. Now. You tab out of that. Subdivide mesh. We did it. We made a donut. That's a beautiful donut. I think. Is it? Wait. Why is the inside? I think the normals are flipped on the inside. Is there a normal flip? Was that a thing? I really have no clue. We can set smooth or set solid. I think these are our... I don't know what this tab is. This is some sort of tab. Oh. I just moved the origin point again, of course. I don't see a spot to flip the normals. Which is not good. Oh, wait, there is. It says flip normals right here. Okay. So I just need to... Is there a way to go into face select? Just deselect all. Just border select. Border select. That's a thing? Okay, wait, is that like selecting the edge loops? I have to try that out. B. Border select. What? I don't know what that's doing. It's like creating this weird axis. That is not what I want. I can't undo. I just need to escape. Is escape an option? Yes. Okay. We can escape. That's good. Because we can't undo. So that would have been a disaster. There should be... This says... It says B is border select. I don't know what that means though. Let's try to click it in the menu. Object, edit, border, nope, edit, border select. It's not doing it. Okay. That's, you know what? That's fine. I'll just select every vertice individually. That's fine. It's not fine, but it'll have to be fine. Stop moving the origin! My gosh. Okay. There's only like, what, 64 vertices? We can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, that moved them. I don't want to move them. Are we at 9? Hold on, I have to restart counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already lost. Hold on. It's so tiny. I wish I could zoom in. I don't think zooming in is a thing. I certainly haven't found out how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That sounds about right. 32. Okay. Now we select the bottom ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Wrong vertice. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. We've selected all 64 vertices. Now, flip normals. I said flip normals. It's not working. I think I need a face select, but I don't know how to face select. Is that even a thing? I would hope that's a thing. But I don't know where the edit mode properties are. Is it in Shift A? Everything's in Shift A. Except this apparently. Okay, so there's no face select. You'd think there would be. There probably is somewhere, and I just have no idea where it is. But that's... Maybe I need to... Is there a different flip normals? Because last time I picked the wrong subdivide button. So maybe I'm clicking the wrong flip normals button. Draw normals? Oh. Okay. Who knew that was a thing? Yeah, so those are facing the wrong way, I think. They've got to be. Now I can press flip? No, I can't. Draw faces. Maybe this is how I select the faces. Play. Nope. Well, I can select the faces like that, but it just does the same thing. They're already selected, and it won't let me flip the normals. Okay, I mean, we could just not flip the normals, but I feel like it's not much of a donut without flipping them. Although I also can't really see what it is, because it's so hard to see anything here. Okay. You know what? We can just cover it up with frosting. Let's make some frosting, and then it'll be good. I wonder why it's solid black. Is that because this is, like, rendered mode, and I need to add lights? It might be. Mesh. No, it's not a mesh. Add lamp. Is lamp all they have? What's an IKA? An Ika. What's an Ika? Oh. Oh, hi, Ika. Oh. What is it? Is this an armature? Oh, how do I get out of the... I don't want any of these bones. Oh, jeez, I changed my tab. Okay, I need to delete all of those. X. Erase. Okay. Okay, we're back. Bad Ika. I don't want to add an Ika. Lamp. Lamp as well. There we go. Oh, look! We've got some light on our donut. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. We have made something. Shift D. Is Shift D a thing? Shift D exists. That might be one of my favorite discoveries. So now I can just copy and paste things everywhere. Oh, it flips the light. That's cool. Okay. This is starting to be somewhat cool. Alright. We have our lit donut here. I still think the normals need to be flipped for sure. But in the meantime, that doesn't look possible. What if I just flip the normals from not rendered view? Wait, what am I selected on? Flip normals. Okay, I can't do that. Oh, and I can't even... Can I not select the faces anymore? Oh, come on. That's a bummer. Okay. Well, then there's no point in drawing the faces if I can't select them. And you know what? I really do not feel like selecting all of those vertices again. Actually, it would be pointless because it doesn't even work. We could just test it like this with just selecting one face. Yeah, no. Nothing. Select swap. Oh, that selects everything but what I selected. Interesting. And that doesn't work either. Huh, nothing seems to work here. What's a fract subdivision? I feel like I shouldn't try it. Because like I said, there's no undo, so if it does something weird, I have to restart this whole process. Intersect, rem doubles, flip normals. We've got a lot of options here that I have no idea what any of them do. New. What is new? Also something I probably shouldn't try. Shaded. Oh wait, draw type, shaded. Shaded solid? Can I go to a different view? It's glitching. You see that? It's like, why is it glitching so much? Oh my, just, no, just stop. Just put me in solid view or something. What the? I think I messed up my donut. Somehow. Did I do that? Did I flip the normal? Did I successfully flip the normals and I just didn't realize? That would be interesting for sure. Maybe it just didn't update. Maybe it updates once I go back to the other view and it doesn't update before. I think it's all the way around here that the mistake is. So I gotta select all the way around it. Okay, that should be good. Flip normals. Nope, it's not doing anything. Flip normals. I said flip. I said I want to flip the normals. Darn. Okay, what happened here then? Nothing. I don't feel like I did anything. Was it when I was messing with this? This is really glitching. I don't even want, no, stop. Click out. Click out of it. Oh dear, now there's two of them. Get away. Get away. This is like pop-up ads. This is like pop-up ads where you can't click the X on it. And they just stay there and annoy you for all eternity. Flip normal still doesn't. Wait, why did it deselect? Okay, this Blender version is gonna be the death of me. This will be the only stream I ever do of this Blender version. Because this is annoying. Wait, it did it. Okay, wait, we're getting somewhere. Not that. No, don't move the origin point. Bad origin point. Stay put. We select these. We flip normals, and then we go back to this mode. Did that do anything? I think it did something. I feel like this was a bigger area before. It did. Okay, it's doing it. We just have to do it like face by face, and we have to switch modes every single time. So thanks, Blender, for torturing me more. There we go. Okay. Is that right? I think that's right. Or are all of the faces in the middle? Do they need to be swapped? That looks like a sharp edge right there. I feel like maybe they all need to be flipped. Yeah, I think they do. Okay. It's fine. We just have to select all 64 vertices again. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nope, that's the wrong one. Can I deselect it? I can't undo. So, okay. Where were we? 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. No, wrong vertice. It's selecting through it, which I don't like because I'm not in wireframe mode. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That is one less than we got last time. I think we counted wrong. We definitely counted wrong. It's fine. We'll do better on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Imagine if we do this for nothing and it's just like the normals are already flipped. Probably what's going to happen, honestly. 29, 30, 31, 32. We got 32 that time. That's good. Flip normals. No, that's smooth. That's better. Okay, we smoothed it. Yay. We finally have a donut. Is the hole a little big? I feel like the hole's a little big. We should... It didn't keep my selection. Huh. You know what? The hole's fine. The hole's fine. It's a big hole. For sure. I feel like you don't get much donut here. I prefer my donuts with a bit smaller holes so I get more donut. But this hole is concerningly large. Yes, Mango, I see you. That's okay. You know what? You're right. We're doing this again. Let's count again. Each individual vertice. You made me do this, Mango. Just so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I feel like we need a counter up in the top left corner or something of how many times we've counted these exact vertices. It's been a lot. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Perfect. Yeah, I did 3 times as of now. Are you actually counting how many times I've counted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I feel like there's got to be box select, right? Did box select not exist then? Probably not. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31. Oh, 32. There we go. We missed a vertice. All right. As requested, we are scaling down the hole. Scale. Scale. Okay. Probably about there, I'd say. I mean, if it was up to me, I would do no hole. Then you get the most donut. But I'd say for an accurate donut, probably about here. That looks about right. Maybe a little bigger, because I feel like it's not getting the roundness when it's that thick. It feels pretty flat when it's that thick, so I'm gonna make it a little bigger. There. Okay. Okay, look at that. Big, plump donut. That's good. That looks nice and gray and edible. Edibly gray. That's what I like. We should probably texture this. First we should add frosting, right? I mean, what's a donut without like glaze or frosting? So let's add I think we should just I think we can just select all of the top vertices and then um duplicate them. I wonder if you can do Shift D on. Let's test that with a face first, so we don't do all of this for nothing. Shift D. You can look at that. That's a function. Every time I find something new that I can do in this old version of Blender, I get so excited because I'm like, wow, that existed, and that makes me happy. Erase. No, just erase it. No, just erase this. Erase. There. No, that moved the origin point. I don't want to do that. I want to erase this. Faces, vertices, vertices. Okay, whatever. There we go. I think the problem is I was trying to click the erase button when it was asking me what I wanted to erase. I just want to erase it. Is that too much to ask? To just erase it? What are we doing? We're selecting all the vertices to make icing. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep counting the times, Mango. This is, I think, 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We missed one. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. It's so small. 32. I wish I could just zoom in, but I don't think that's possible. It should be possible. You'd think even the oldest version of Blender, which this is not, this is Blender 1.8, but you'd think even the oldest version of Blender would have a zoom in feature, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. All right. Now, Shift D. Let's just add those right above. Okay. So far, that doesn't really look like frosting. I feel like I could do a little better than that. Okay, I feel like we need to just select all of the edges and bring them down a bit. I think, not the middle. Oh, well, maybe the middle. Is there a thicken? I can't thicken it. I don't think. That probably wasn't the feature. Let's just extrude downward. Downward. There we go. And then let's scale that out. Oh, wait. We need to... No, because that'll scale the middle out, too. I want to scale the middle in. Which means, yep, you guessed it. We're selecting a whole edge loop again. Why does that also look like the normals are flipped? Are they? They look flipped at a few spots there. That's weird. Is it clipping through the donut or are they actually flipped? Yeah, we can't even zoom with the mouse wheel. You could try, let's see, control mouse wheel. Nope. Oh, wait. Control mouse wheel. That worked. Wow. Okay, that zooms in really, really obnoxiously fast. But it did work, which is good. we are gonna have to flip some normals. I wonder why some normals just get awkwardly flipped when I extrude things. That's a bit odd. But now we just have to select all these inner vertices here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. All right, we're scaling that in. Perfect. Beautiful. We're making frosting. You know what? It's starting to look like a donut, actually, with frosting. We gotta select these faces. Flip normals. What? What just happened? Interesting. I don't I don't think that did what we wanted it to do. Why is it poofing out now? That's not even flipping the normal. That's literally flipping the actual geometry. Interesting. Wonder if we need to make this a separate object. We might need to. I don't know if I can separate it. Is that a thing? Flip normals. Yeah, so that's flipping the actual mesh itself. Those aren't just normals. Nothing about these normals are normal, and I don't like that. I wonder if we can select all and just separate. Edit. Because in the newer versions of Blender, which I feel like this feature has been around for a long time, you can just separate loose geometry, which the icing is loose geometry right now. So, but it doesn't seem like that was a thing in Blender 1.8. Can I even separate at all? Like even if I selected everything, I feel like I probably couldn't separate it. Interesting. Okay. Nope. Don't move the origin point. Okay, well, maybe it's the subdivisions. Maybe it's the fact that I tried to subdivide it afterwards. Can I like okay, I can undo that and then redo it. That didn't help. That's kind of cool that I can just toggle in and out of that though. Lucky donut. You see like it's even here. And it doesn't look like any of the normals are weird. But then when I subdivide it, the geometry just does not like that. Maybe if we add an extra edge, or wait, let's extrude this geometry out right here to make like a little drip. Wow, that does not look good. Hopefully we can make that look good. Why is it what? What is happening? Uh Flip normals again? Okay. That did something. I think I might need to flip these too. And then maybe still looks indented there. Maybe I just flip these. Flip normals. Oh wait, that I think that fixed it somehow. All right, that looks okay. This is like protruding out a little. Maybe I could nope, that's even more. That yeah, that just made it worse. Okay. All right. That might be the best we're getting of that. I also think I need to redo the subdivision. No, it just doesn't. Does it not subdivide faces like that? I guess not. You know what? I think we should probably delete that then. Delete vertices. 'Cause I don't really like that weird blocky drip. You know what? That's kind of a glaze. We've kind of got a glazed donut here. It looks like it has a little skirt. You see that? It's like, whoops. Ah, the zoom is so weird. Looks like it's like coming out a little bit like a skirt. A bit odd, but I think it works. Can we solidify? I don't think we can solidify. I think the icing might be fine like that. We should try to texture it. Which I don't know how to do. Are there shader nodes in 1.8? Did those exist? They might have. I think the problem is we have this all as the same object though. Unless I can do different shader nodes for different faces. Let's see if there is shader nodes to begin with. If those existed. I mean, I think they would. You should at least be able to color things. Render. Ooh, render. Maybe we should try to render it real quick. You know what? I should actually test the render because I need to see if you guys can see anything when I render it. Because nowadays in Blender, the render window pops up as a separate window, so it might not, with the screen share I have, it might not show that on my stream. So I might need to edit that a bit. Up, and then can I snap a rotation? Kind of ish. Okay, let me see. Render. Okay. Can y'all see that? No, it doesn't look like y'all can see that. Okay. Well, that's kind of good, honestly, because the render looks terrible. So I'm kind of glad you can't see that. I think we need to make it a little less bright. It's showing up as way too bright in the render. So let's move these lights farther away. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Wait, that there. That's kind of nice. Then we move that like that. Okay, another render. Okay, it looks very, very glossy in the render. I know you guys can't see that, but it is very glossy. We definitely need to shade this or texture it, or however you do a version of that. Or if you can do a version of that. I still have no clue. So, lamp. Oh, wait. I guess be select on the object. Nope, maybe not. Where's the window we were at here? Okay, text mesh. I feel like that might be short for texture mesh. Oh. No, that just lets me change what that says. Okay. Well, we gotta figure out something new here. OB2. That stands for object, I'm assuming. Noise, smooth, subdivide, blah blah blah. To sphere. Oh, there is a two sphere transformation. So that's good. I'm not sure why I'd need that for what I'm doing, but it's good to know they have that, I guess. Hmm. We might not be able to shade it. So I don't see a single window that would allow us to shade it. Here, no, here. This looks like this has a little red sphere on it. This looks like a shader window. OB to ME. I don't know what that is. ME tube, OB tube. Do I want OB tube or ME tube? I guess I'll try ME tube. I actually don't know what it was at before. So that's fun, and I can't undo. Vertex paint. Wait, vertex paint. Okay. There is a vertex paint. The question is, how do we use it? This shows blue. Can I? Oh, there's sliders? There's sliders. Wow, the sliders are garbage. Look at that. Red. Okay. We want it to be donut colored. So probably a tan. So we probably want, let's try it all the way red, all the way green, no blue. No blue. Okay, that's just yellow. I mean, that makes sense. Let's add a little bit of blue. Turn down the green a lot and the red a little. That's like a tan. Let's make that a little brighter. Little brighter. Is there alpha? There's an alpha setting. There's a size setting. Is that the size of the brush? I assume. Add. Oh, I'm moving the donut. I don't think I wanted to move the donut. Or the origin point. Stop moving the origin point. Jeez. We can select the donut. We can go into edit mode. Maybe I have to do it in edit mode? Is that what this is? Vertex paint. I know what vertex paint is, because they have that in Blender today. I just don't know how to use it here. Can I choose, like, mix, add, sub, full, subtract, I guess that means, multiply, and filter. Area soft, area set. Oh, wait. Okay, I can probably select vertices and then press set. No, maybe not. I guess not. Interesting. I have the vertex paint window right here. I should be able to do something with it. Try that again. Select. And let's go multiply now. Wait, what does that do? Soft? No. Area, normals. Area. I don't know what those toggle buttons do. Doesn't set it when I click set though. So that doesn't work. Huh. I also feel like I should be able to just texture the entire thing at one. Oh. Well, that's something. We did something. It's colorful now. Okay. I don't want that. Definitely not. Okay, that's also a render button. I think F12 is also a render button, if they kept that the same. Oh. Oh. Oh, hey, I figured out how to... Oh, what? No. Bring that back. Bring that back. Bring it back. There. Okay, I have no idea what that just did. And I hope it never happens again. Because that terrified me. It, like, turned into a cube for a second. And I was like, oh gosh, I can't undo that. What have I done? Maybe it just doesn't work on the icing because it's a non-manifold object. Let's try on the actual donut. Set. Okay. Nope, still doesn't work. That's fine. You know what? Maybe we need to turn on the alpha. The alpha says it was at like 0.2, which, I mean, we should have still seen some difference, but turning it all the way up. Set. Still didn't work. We are getting nowhere. Um, hmm. Solid. Wait, collect measure. Why solid Gower? I don't know what Gower is. That doesn't make sense. Also, I think we're in the wrong tab. Vertex paint. I think this is sort of like a modifier or edit functions tab. Something like that. This is some sort of animation timeline thing. Doesn't look like a timeline, but it has like frame start and end stuff. Matte, world, lamp. Those don't look like they change anything. That, I still have no idea what that is. Maybe if we set this to OB, maybe then the vertex paint will work. What's this? Arrow buttons. New material. Wait! I added a new material. We did something. That took a while, but we did. Wait, it's like darker now. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I don't know what I pressed. I pressed something. I'm just happy I pressed it. RGB. Okay. We do want RGB. Hard. What do you mean hard? Oh. That like controls the glossiness or something? Maybe? I don't need to be in edit mode for this, I don't think. Red. Blue. Green. That's like gold. I don't want gold. I think we need to turn the hard up, maybe? I mean, donuts are like... I mean, the glaze should be glossier, but I don't know how to set that as a separate object. Specular. I think that's what spec stands for. That makes it, like, shinier? I've actually never even played with the specular settings in the newer versions of Blender, so I wouldn't know what that does. Text face. Color. The classic donut. Yep. We're making a donut. We have just spent the... Whoa! It did it. Why did it take so long to update? You know what? I'm just happy it did it. Yeah, we've spent the last hour making this, if you can believe it. It's been a struggle. But we have this now. We have a glaze with a little skirt and this donut shape. So we've done something. We've accomplished stuff, and I like that. We need to make this a little lighter, maybe. I don't know. Is this a good donut color? I don't know. It also, like, I feel like I can see the individual faces. I don't know if I can change that. I should play with the specular settings. Yep, progress. We have been making progress. Okay. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay. So you have to, like, move around in the viewport. Every time you adjust something, you have to, like, move in the viewport for it to actually apply, which is weird. But it's something. It's a start. We turn that all the way up and the hard all the way up. Okay, that's just... Oh, that's metallic. Okay, so we turn the hard all the way down. It's still metallic. Did that change anything? I don't think that changed anything. That looks like it did absolutely nothing. That still looks a little metallic. Specular down. I don't like the gloss effect that I have on it right now. Okay, that's a little better. What are these? Do these do anything? I don't see them doing anything. I guess not. Okay, then. Emit. Oh, wait. Is that to, like... Ooh. I have it glowing now. We have a glowing donut. That's something. It doesn't actually look like it's glowing very much, but it is doing something. I feel like I need to make this color brighter overall. No, the red's all the way up. Maybe I just need to light it better. Also, can we set individual faces to a different texture? That is the next question. Because it doesn't look like I can separate the glaze from the donut since I have it all as the same object. So I need to add a different texture for it. Material. No, not switch header. No, I don't want a switch header. Okay, I don't even know what that did. Material. No, don't switch the header. Don't do it. Material. I don't want to delete the material. I want to add a new material. Can I do that? Can I? That doesn't do anything. Might not be able to add a new material. Those buttons don't seem to do anything at all. Let's see, shadeless. No, I don't want it to be shadeless. Huh. Okay. Maybe we can't. In that case, I guess the next step is to add a plate. That's a good idea. Wait, maybe I can texture paint now that it actually has a texture on it. Let's see. Let's set this all the way to white. And then press set. Never mind. That didn't do anything. You know what I always say? I say if it doesn't do anything, try the same thing again over and over until it works. Never mind. That's a terrible idea. Okay. Plate. It's plate time. Because why would you eat a donut in endless abyss of grid and nothing but grid lines? You wouldn't. That's the answer. So we're making a plate for it. Add mesh. Mesh circle? I guess that would be a start. Okay. Oh. Never mind. That's a terrible circle. It's not even filled in. Is there a fill tool? Wait. I need to see. All F. Can't make edge slash face. Error. We've gotten our first error. I'm pretty sure that's our first error message that we've gotten in this Blender version. I feel like I'm making video game accomplishments here. Erase selected. What we actually need is not a plane. We need, you know what, let's just add a cylinder and then delete everything but the bottom face. That's a weird way of doing it, but I think it'll work. So let's go object, not that object, the other nope, this object, clear rotation. And then, oh right, we have to select all the faces, vertices individually. Or I can, wait, can I just select, is this a face? This little dot right here? And then I can just, no, never mind. Wait, maybe it's because I have to do it vertice. Vertice. Oh, it is. Wait, that doesn't help me. Why did I think that would work? I still need to delete all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. Delete vertices. There we go. There's kind of a plate. How do we zoom out again? There we go. Oh, not too far. Nope, that's too far as well. Okay. G. Move it. You know what? That's fine. I think that's fine. Move it up a little. No. There we go. Nope, move it down a little. That's not the right way. Move it down. There we go. That's basically sitting on it. Not perfect, but it's okay. Now we can select all. We can scale it. Hey, that's starting to look like a plate, kind of. Then we can extrude. Nope, we don't want to move the origin point again for the 15 millionth time. Extrude. Extrude that up and scale it out. And then delete faces. And we have a plate. That is beautiful. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever made. Okay, Blender 1.8 for the win. Plate. Now I need to add a... How did I add the material again? I already forgot. I legit already forgot how I added the material on the other thing, the donut. I remember I added it somehow. It was one of these tabs, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Was it here? New material. Oh, perfect. That's the button I pressed. Interesting. Okay, that's donut color. We don't want donut color. I also forgot to subdivide this. Let me subdivide this. Where was that? Subdivide. No, not that one. This one. Subdivide. Oh, geez. I think we need to add a little thickness. Maybe that'll help. Extrude. Okay, there we go. And then I think all the interfaces now are facing the wrong way. So you know what that means. It's time to select all the individual vertices again, since there's no loop select. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And then all the interfaces. Oh dear, those are close together. That's going to be hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, that actually wasn't as hard as I thought. Flip normals. Oh, dear. That. Oh. Okay. Never mind. That did terrible things. Guess first we should fix this. Is it just these faces or is it the ones next to them too? Guess we'll find out. Okay, it's just those. Okay, now all the interfaces, I guess, should not have been flipped, apparently. They did not like that. Oh no, it's because I didn't select the middle vertice. This one here. Because these are all triangles, I think. I don't think any of these are quads. Yeah. Okay, now it's selecting the inner ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, now flip normals. There we go. We got a plate. Now we need to texture it because it is donut colored right now. In fact, the glaze is donut color as well, but I don't think I can fix that. The plate, however, I should be able to fix in one of these tabs. Is this the tab? This says MA material. Maybe. No, maybe not. Oh, here. Oh, so this is the material tab. This little red sphere that I thought was the material tab earlier. Okay. So I need to X out of that. I need a new material. No, that's the same material. Add new. I said add new. Okay, that button doesn't work. That's cool. Okay, oh dear, single user. Okay. Now we should be able to change it freely. And to test that, okay. What color should we make the plate? For those of you watching, leave a comment down below. For now, I'm going to make it white, but if you want it to be a special color, let me know. That is white. I think it needs to be glossier, maybe, like that. That looks kind of like ceramic-ish. I think it needs to be less hard. Although, I don't even know if that setting does anything. I think we need to add a little bit of emission. That sounds weird, because, like, why would probably look the best? Okay, white it is. I think I'm gonna add a little emission to it, which sounds weird for a plate, but it looks, maybe I just don't have it well lit or something. It's hard to light when there's only one type of light. But I think emission looks better. Now it looks like it's more contrasted with the donut. And it's not even lighting the donut at all, actually, so that might not be emission. It says emit, so I would assume it would be emission. But I guess I don't know for sure. What is A and B? A and B doesn't change anything. That's cool. Okay, then bring the emission down a little bit. That's better. Alpha. Wait, if I turn the alpha down, does it make it like transparent? Apparently not. All the way down? Nope, it is still there. Okay, so the alpha doesn't do anything. That's cool. What about this add? Nope, that doesn't do anything either. I feel like there's a lot of buttons that either don't do anything or I'm just too stupid to understand what they do. In that case, the plate is fine how it is, I think. The donut, I want to change the donut. Let's see if I can add new. And then maybe we can apply the new. That's the wrong vertices. Maybe we can apply the new to this. There was a button earlier that I found. I think. Was there? Text face. Is that not texture the face? That just toggled those controls. Okay, we're gonna make this blue just so, oh, never mind. We're not gonna make it blue. That changed the entire thing. Material 1. No, not material 1. That's white. Material 0. As is, it looks kind of like a paper plate. The donut is also kind of skin colored. Skin donut? Sure. You know, this can be a skin donut. I don't think I meant it to be a skin donut. That would be some sort of horror movie for sure. But and the plate looking like a paper plate, yeah, I think that's the shading mostly. Got a lot of weird shading. There's no edge loops. I don't think I can add edge loops, so it'd be hard to add topology to it. I could unsubdivide it, but then you'd see all the faces even more. And I think either that would just look bad or it would look even more like a paper plate. And honestly, paper plate's fine. I eat off of paper plates all the time. I use paper plates more than real plates. So that kind of works, honestly. The donut being skin textured, I have no idea how to fix that. I don't know how to add an actual texture. Um, so it kind of can only be solid colored. I feel like I should be able to texture the glaze differently somehow. I think that says more about you than the plate. Yeah, sure. But like everyone uses paper plate. Who doesn't use paper plates? I feel like a lot of people use paper plates. Cause like I don't want to wash a dish. I just want to grab a plate and then throw it away afterwards. Is that too much to ask? But yeah, the plate, I do agree. It does look like a paper plate. I'm not sure if we can fix that. The donut, I feel like is more of a priority than the plate right now, because that's kind of the main focus of this thing. And there should definitely be a way to retexture the glaze, either by separating it or, I mean, there should be a way to add a new material, right? Uh, material. No, because that just retextures the whole thing. Donut on a paper plate looks fine. I think it's the shading on the vertices is making me think. Yeah, I think so too. The shading is definitely wonky, especially on the edges here. You got this like weird. Oh dear, that looks disgusting. It's fine. It's fine, you know? That's it's all fine. The donut, however, does not look fine. Oh my gosh, the zoom is so weird. Okay. Oh, oh. Just zoom to where I want. There. There. That's great. Right there. I have this face selector right here. I feel like it's the text face button doesn't do what I think it does. 1.8 Blender default shading. Ew. Yep. Yep. Either that's just me not knowing how to shade, or that's Blender's problem. I'm gonna blame it on Blender because who uses this Blender version anyway? I can blame this Blender version all I want. Um, glaze. What if I? No. Shift A, edit, snap menu. What's the snap menu? Oh, snap just. Oh, there's snap tools. That's so fun. I just realized that. Skin donut. No, it's not a skin. I'm trying to fix it, okay? Hush. Um, edit. Okay, we have grabber, rotate, size. None of those. Shear, warp slash bend, snap menu, deselect all, border select. Border select, I feel like should be. I feel like that should select edge loops, right? But it does. When I click border select, it brings up this weird grid. Is that supposed to be box select? Am I supposed to be able to like? It's box select. Wait, wait, it's box. They do have box select. We could have been box selecting this entire time. My gosh. Okay. Well, the more you know, I guess. I'm like banging my head right now because I've been selecting all the vertices individual this entire stream. But it's fine. Yeah, the more you know. We don't want all these vertices selected though. Also, we don't want to move the or okay. Where did the origin point go? Oh dear. Okay. We can stretch the donut. It's like a cheese pull on like a pizza, but it's a donut skin pull. We're gonna make a donut skin pull animation. Maybe. If I can figure out how to animate. I don't even know. I haven't even gotten to the animation portion of this. If that's even a thing. Um vertex color. Is that a thing? Vehicle paint, only shadow. What other functions do we have here? What is this? I don't know what that is. What's this? Oh. Oh. That toggles how we see that. That's cool. I guess I'll leave that like that. I feel like that's more helpful to have the sphere there. And then this home button does nothing. I see like a bunch of tabs open in the little slot in the background here. It is struggling. None of those buttons do anything. Okay. We still don't know how to use the vertex paint. I don't think. Did we try it after we added an actual shader? Let's click set. No, that doesn't do anything. Never mind. Okay, let's go back to the shader. I wonder if there's a way to add a texture. This says text. Wait, what is this? There's a lot of tabs here. Maybe these are for different textures. Like this is the first texture, and then I can add a different texture here. This is RGB. Let's just set it to bright yellow so we can see if it changes anything. And then what do we press? We press something. We just start pressing things. Nothing's working. Oh wait, we have to move it. Still nothing working. Still nothing working. All of them. Still nothing. Okay. That's not an efficient way to do this. It doesn't look like. Oh wait, new texture. There's a new texture button. I did not know that. To add new. Interesting. Okay. That's something, I guess. Okay, it's hot pink right now, which is fine. I have no problem with hot pink as long as it does something, which it doesn't. So I actually do have a problem with it. Huh. Okay, that doesn't work. Whoa, not that. Cube, sphere, tube, flat. Don't know what those do. UV, object, Orco. Don't know what those do either. I can name something. I type hi. Oh, that didn't do anything. Hi. Okay, never mind. I can't name anything. I don't know what that is. Texture, none. This texture says 3. Why does it have a 3 next to it? What if I set it to none? Still doesn't do anything. Okay. If I go to wait, what if I go to none and then clear? Okay, that just clears the texture. Not that the texture had anything to begin with. Huh. Okay. The texture face button still does nothing. Matte 1. Doesn't do anything. ME or OB. I don't know what ME stands for still. I never figured that out. Color, mirror, spec. I can change that. But I can't texture the glaze. Huh. Okay. Well, that might be it. Honestly, that I don't really want to spend another half hour trying to figure out how to texture individual faces differently, because that would be a pretty boring stream. So is there anything we should add? Maybe we should add sprinkles. Because what's a donut without sprinkles? Or wait, you know what we should do? We should just add a separate glaze. Because I did this in edit mode and I added it to the donut. I feel like instead we should just add a different object. Add mesh. We'll do the same thing we did with the plate. Where we just do. Wait, I have a better idea. I shift D on the donut. That's not the donut. That's the plate. Wrong object. Erase selected. Shift D on the donut. That's That's not the donut. Erase. Where's the donut? It's one of the. Is it this one? It's this one. Shift D on the donut. Uh, let's just move that up for now. Move it back down later. And then we're gonna remove every single vertex except the glaze. Let's do box select. Uh, oh wait, there's like a circle select too. Whoa, that's cool. Oh wow, okay. I didn't know that was a thing either. Vertices, okay. We erase that. Now I have to erase all of the donut that's not the glaze. So we have to figure out what that is. I guess let me do B. Oh dear. No, that's selecting too much. Too much selections. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. We got this. Maybe. B. Select. Okay. That's nice. That's satisfying. After an entire stream of having to select everything individually, that is satisfying. Delete vertices. Now I think it's just the bottom vertices now. Or wait, was that all the vertices? That might have been all of them. I think all we have left. I think we're just left with the glaze now. That's why it has a skirt. Because it has faces on the bottom. I was thinking this was non-manifold the whole time. So I think what we need to do is we need to delete all the faces on the bottom. Okay, that was a nice box select. Delete faces. And then we select all. And we extrude down. And we scale that down. But that scaled the inner ones in. And I don't like that. There's no winning this, is there? Oh dear, there really is no winning this. Okay. Oh, we can't undo. Okay, wait, we can just delete the selected. Like, okay. That's fine. Is there a solidify? That would really be useful here, is a solidify. I guess it's fine unsolidified, though. Because now we can just select the donut. That's not the donut. Select the donut. That the donut? That is the donut. Okay. And then delete. Oh dear. The zoom is so wonky and unbearable. Select all of the frosting or glaze layers that we have here. And then we delete vertices. Okay, and now we just have to select the top. Okay, we're making progress. More progress than I thought we'd make. X vertices. Okay. Whew. We now have a donut separate from its glaze. Finally. D to grab. Move that down to about here. Now we can texture it differently. I wonder if there's like a... There should be an alpha. It says there's an alpha, but I'm not so sure. That's blue. We can make it pink. Should we make a pink glaze? That might be nice. Not that pink. That's a textureless pink. That is okay. We need to inspect. Nope. That down. There we go. Wait, no. That's way too. Okay. No hardness. and shiny. Alright, that's shiny-ish. Under 1.8 donut tutorial isn't real, it can't hurt you. Oh, it's real. It's real now. I have birthed it into existence, and I can't shake it. Oh dear. Nope. That. Okay. Pink. Okay. That's kind of a desaturated pink. Okay. Maybe like that? I feel like it needs to be lighter. We can add some emission to it, like we did with the plate. Oh dear. That just looks like a glowing donut now. Although, no, that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I don't know how else to make it brighter other than to light it better, but lighting is hard, especially in a software where there's only one type of light. There's probably light settings. Honestly, I haven't looked at that. But we do have frosting now. I feel like can we turn the alpha? We can't turn the alpha down. I mean, we can, but it doesn't do anything, which is weird because I feel like it should. Maybe the add down, add and alpha down at the same time. Never mind. That didn't do anything either. Turn those back up. This is fine. I think this looks like a donut, pretty much. It needs sprinkles. If we're gonna do pink icing, we've got to add sprinkles. I feel like this is a little too red. Let me bring the redness down. The hair. There we go. All right. Now, Shift A. Not Metaball. I think transparency. Well, yeah, transparency, but where have you seen a transparency setting? Is that somewhere on here that I missed? I feel like I looked through all the settings here. I haven't seen transparency. No, oh, what does alpha usually do? I see it now. Yeah. No, 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 you're good. I skipped over some comments. That doesn't do anything either. There's a lot of things that say alpha on here that should control transparency, but it doesn't look like any of them do. All right, we're gonna move on to sprinkles. Shift A, mesh. Is there like a capsule shape? We got UV sphere. We could just elongate a UV sphere, I guess. That would work. There's no icosphere. There is an icosphere. It's right in front of UV sphere. Oh my gosh. I didn't even read that. Although we want to elongate them, so we should probably use UV sphere. There's also tube. No, because tube's like a cylinder. We don't want cone. Okay. I think UV sphere is the way to go. Let's add that. Where is it? Is it tiny or something? What? I don't. Okay, that was weird. I guess we'll try to add it again. Oh, nope. I don't want to select things. Oh, okay. Okay. Shift A. UV sphere. Okay. Rings, sure. Oh, wow. That is that is different looking than the UV spheres in Blender today. Everything's all the faces are elongate. Maybe that's because I didn't set them. Hold on. We're gonna delete that. No, not in edit mode. We're gonna delete it here. We're going to try it again. Segments 32. Rings. The rings. What's half of 32? 16. I can do math. 16. Okay. There. There's a UV sphere. Much better. Now we want to scale that down. Zoom in slowly. Easy, easy. Zoom in just slightly, slightly. There we go. Okay. No. Roll back up. Okay. Man, it's hard to move around in this viewport. Okay. Now I just want to scale that way. That doesn't That doesn't quite look like a sprinkle. I feel like it needs to be flat in the middle. We can do box select. Luckily we learned how to do that. So we're gonna do. Wait, we have to deselect everything first. Then B. Okay. That gets us somewhere. I think that's fine. And then we just. Oh, whoops. Gotta zoom out a little to do it more. That's pretty much a sprinkle shape. It's a pill shape, but I feel like that's kind of the same as a sprinkle shape. I'm gonna scale that down more. It's too big. Actually, I think we need to make it longer too. That might be a good size. Now, can we rotate? Oh, that's a weird rotate. Oh, it's rotating on its axis point. That makes sense. All right, that's one sprinkle. I don't think particle systems existed back in the year 2000, at least not in Blender. So we're gonna place every sprinkle individually. Okay, rotate. Oh dear. Nope. Rotate, move down. Okay. Move oh, right. I'm pressing G to grab and then Z to lock it to the Z axis, but then I remembered, oh wait. This is old. It doesn't do that. Sprinkle. More spring. I think we missed the spot. Sprinkle that way. We need one like falling inside here a bit. There. Sprinkle. More sprinkles. Rotate. Rotate again. Rotate again. Keep rotating. More sprinkles. We might be able to mirror this or just copy it all to the other side or something. Put that here. Yeah, because I think we can just select all of these. Nope, not the right thing. I did not select the plate. I selected this. Did nothing select? Wait, what's happening? Okay, we're reselecting it. No, not the plate. I don't want the plate. Select the sprinkle. Did that select everything just now? Oh no, that's selecting it. Oh, yellow is deselected, purple is selected, which is weird because it's the exact opposite in edit mode. Purple, purple. Okay, purple means selected. Nope, not the right thing. Still not the right thing. Still not the right thing. Oh my gosh. I can't even deselect things now. Is that selected the whole donut? That selected the plate. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. Now it just selected the icing. Now it's the whole donut again. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Oh gosh. Okay. We're gonna try reselecting all this because I can't seem to deselect. That's not the right thing. Nope. Select the sprinkle. That's not the sprinkle. That's the plate. There. Sprinkle. See, how hard was that? Very hard, actually. It selected the donut again. And the other part of the oh my gosh. We're gonna get this eventually. We're gonna one day we will have the sprinkles selected. What am I selected on right now? Not the right things. I just want to deselect all of it. No, deselect. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're not even gonna bother. We're gonna just keep doing it one by one because I feel like that's gonna be quicker somehow. Shift D. Rotate. Oh, you know what? I should have textured it before I start. I'm gonna texture them now before I do this whole thing because then I'm gonna have to texture them all individually. I already have to, but I'd have to texture even more individually. So I'm gonna start doing that. Add material. I guess we probably want to make them different colors, maybe. If we have one green. Nope, that is okay. Do we need to subdivide? We just need a shade smooth. Where's the shade smooth? I don't see a shade smooth. Whatever. Regular all the way down. Hard all the way up. Okay. That's fine, I think. Oh, wait. That's changing the... How did I not even notice the entire donut's green? No, wait. Wait. Wait, bring me my donut back. No. There's no undo. I hate this. Okay. Red. What did we have it at? We had it somewhere around there, I think. Somewhere like that-ish. We had a little bit of gloss to it. Although we probably shouldn't have gloss. We should probably only have the glaze be glossy. And add a little bit of emission to it as well. That looks a little better. Okay, we need a separate material for the sprinkle. Material 2, that's the plate, I think. Material 1, that's also the plate? Is material 2 not the plate? No, material 2 is the frosting. We need a new material. Yeah, no, there's no Control Z shortcut. It did not exist in the year 2000, apparently. At least not for Blender. And there's also no saving. No Control S and no saving manually. So if Blender crashes, I will definitely end the stream because I am not doing all this work over again. We need a new material though. Is this a new material? It should be. It doesn't say it's connected to anything. Let's try it. Green. Okay, perfect. All right. It's not too bad. Green sprinkle. No spec all the way hard. There we go. Okay. And then no emission. Okay, there's a green sprinkle. We did it. Now we need other colored sprinkles. Here, let me do this one green. And then this one also green. Congratulations, you three are my green sprinkles. The other ones need other color. Nope, so like this one. There we go. New material. I should probably name these materials. I don't even do that in the real Blender. I don't name anything. I'm kind of terrible at that. We're gonna make some of them red, I think. Yeah. No spec, all the way hard. No emission. Okay. That can be my red sprinkle. This can also be my red sprinkle. And I think this should also be red. And then we make the rest blue. Oh wait, but now the blue are next to each other. It's fine. This would be so much better with a particle system. But seeing as that's not possible, we're doing things the hard way. Add new. We're gonna make this one blue, I guess. Red, green, and blue. Just primary colors. I think that looks fine. All the way hard, no spec, no emission. Okay, good. Now this one. Also blue. Yay! Now we just have to copy and paste. We'll start with green. Green. There we go. Shifty. All right. Green sprinkle here. Green sprinkle over here. And green sprinkle over here, facing this way. Right. Then red sprinkles. One here. One here. That works. And then one over here. Nope, over here. Come on, just do it. Just there we go. That's fine. It's fine like that now, a little more. And then, I feel like some would be like right up against each other. Because like, it's like random, right? So it'd have some randomness. Wouldn't be like perfectly evened out. Then the blue ones, we'll put a blue one right here. And then a blue one right here. This is looking good, I feel like. For how limited this software is, I think we're doing a pretty good job. Here. And then one more. Right here. You know what? Never mind. That's driving me crazy that there's not a sprinkle right there. All right, last sprinkle, red, green, or blue. What should we do? We have all of them right here, so there's no like, there's none that are gonna be like farther away. I'm thinking maybe blue? Yellow. Yeah, that's evil. You want one yellow sprinkle on this donut? You know what? Okay, and Mario Kart seconds that. Okay, you know what? Sure. We're doing one singular yellow sprinkle. Y'all asked for this. And I hate that you asked for this, but it was asked for, so I'm doing it. Yellow. All right. Is that good positioning for the yellow sprinkle? Oh, wait, no. No, wrong. I forgot. Wait, I actually kind of like that. No, we're not doing that. Well, what was that color? Was that blue that we did? Yeah, that was blue. Okay. We're making it single user. There you go. There is your evil yellow sprinkle right there. It's rogue. You know what? I don't even know that you'll see it from the camera view. No, you definitely will. And it's just sitting there. It's just lurking behind the donut. That is torment. Yeah, democracy has spoken. No, it's not beautiful. How do you say that's beautiful? It's one yellow sprinkle. It's like those videos. It's like those unsatisfying videos of like everything perfectly in line and in place, and then one of the things is just like offset slightly. It's a masterpiece. Okay, if you say so. All right. I mean, is that it? Is there anything we should add? Maybe we should try to animate something. Yellow sprinkle is pure of heart. Is it? Is it though? I honestly don't know. We should see what this looks like in render view. I might need to oh wait, how do I, it's gotta be F12. Oh dear, it's bright. Y'all can't see that though. Y'all can't see the rendered view. I wonder if I can change that. Hold on. Let me go to OBS for a second and see if I can add a window. Capture specific window. Window blender.exe. Is that it? Is that, oh, nope. That's my character. I don't want to move him. Luckily this software I do have Control Z. Game capture. That doesn't work. Okay. Maybe I can't show y'all the rendered view. I can screenshot it. That's something I can do. Let me screenshot it real quick. Because this is beautiful, and I think y'all deserve to see this. Okay, screenshot, and then I can open the screenshot and then share the screenshot, I think. Yeah, that's another thing. I can't even save the images I render. So I just have to screenshot them. But now I should be able to screen share this. So wait. I can do this. Game capture. Specific window. Window photos. Does that do it? Nope, that's my character. I don't want to move my character. Huh. I honestly, I should have planned this ahead of time, probably. Because this is not exactly working. Interesting. It's like not even on the screen. Okay, I guess I can't show you the rendered view, which is disappointing. Not sure why. Maybe I've added too many things in OBS and I can't add more because it's like not even adding things when I try. I will send, can I send images in the chat? Is that a thing? That's not a thing. Huh. I don't know how I'm gonna show you guys the render view. I mean, I'll put it later when I'm finished with it all. I'll put it in the posts on my channel so you can see it, whoever wants to. Basically, I'll just describe it. Right now, it looks awful. It's bright. It looks like I got blinded by the sun. It's just why everything's just wait. It's the emission. It's because I added emission. I need to get rid of the emission. Hold on. On all the how many textures did I add emission to? I added it to the plate. I know that. I think I added it to the frosting. Did I add it? I added it to the donut too. You can upload it to an external image hosting service and send a link to it in the chat. The glaze. Yeah, oh yeah, I did do the glaze. Okay, and then I did the donut too. Okay, external image hosting service. Like what? I guess I could try to send a Google Drive link. It's kind of a lot of work though. Oh, it's still, no, it's still blinding. Why is it still? Wait. Maybe I have to re-render it. Render. Nope. Render window. Nope. Not that either. Huh. Oh no. What have I done? That wasn't the right button. Oh gosh. So for those of you who haven't heard me say it, you can't save the project. So if Blender closes, that's it. Well, Thanos thing. I I I apparently I did Thanos snap it. On accident, of course. You know what? Maybe now that I don't have the Blender window, I can add that here. Here, wait, I can add. Oh wait, no, not Studio. There. There. This is what we got. Did it crash? No, actually, I was dumb and I X'd out of it. I was trying to just X out of the little render window so I could re-render it. Apparently, no matter what, no, apparently no matter what you X out of, it X's out of the whole thing. So this is this is our final product. Uh, it's a white donut. It is a white donut. Cookies and cream. Why is it blinding? I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Honestly, I mean, it was showing me what it would render, right? Was that not the rendered view? I don't know. But we have a donut that was, I don't know. What should we name this donut? That is the final step of this stream, is naming the donut. I need suggestions here. It's like we need to name it like as a flavor. Like what flavor would this donut be? Cream and terrible amounts of radiation. That's great. There's just I feel like this could just be called the Homer Simpson donut. It's like a radiated donut. Radioactive headache. That's a good name. That is a good name for this donut. All right. Well, um, that's that, I guess. I mean, we could open Blender again and try to do something else if y'all have any suggestions of anything you want to see me struggle with in Blender. I guess I'm taking suggestions right now. Um, Man, that was a lot of work that just went down the drain. How long has it been? It's been 2 hours. That was 2 hours of work, chat, that we just lost. And we didn't even get a good render from it. We just got this radioactive headache donut. So that's fun. Um, Here, let me gamma glazed. Ooh, I like that. That's got a nice ring to it. Gamma glazed. I like that. We're naming this gamma glazed. Your character giving the default cube a nice big hug. What? Oh, like I can't make my character in Blender 1.8. Are you crazy? You do something simple like a fully rigged and animate. Really? How about a simple object like a couch? We could try a couch. I feel like that's doable. Plutonium pop. Ooh. Okay, we need a poll. Does anyone know how to create a poll on YouTube? Because I don't. I feel like I need a poll for the. You know what? We only have 5 people in the chat right now. Just say if you want plutonium puff type 1, and if you want gamma glazed type 2. We'll see which one wins. I like both of those. Those are both great options. Shout out to Draco Fire 55 for those options. Not in the stream comments, no. Yeah, I didn't think I could do a poll. I mean, I've seen people do YouTube polls before. We've got 1, 2, and 1, 1. Ugh. We need more votes. 2. Okay. 2 was gamma glazed, right? I think. I already forgot what I said. Pretty sure it was gamma glazed was 2. I do like that. That's a good suggestion. Let's open back up Blender. I guess we're gonna try to make a couch. We need to get rid of the. You know what? We're gonna put this. We're gonna put this down in our previous artworks section down here. It deserves to be labeled as a previous artwork. We'll just put it over my character. That's fine. This is a beautiful work of art right here. With that one yellow sprinkle that I hate so much. 1 is gamma glaze, 2 is plutonium puff. Is it? Okay. Okay, then 1. Okay. I think 1 is winning then. In that case. Wait, is it? I think. Then 1. Yeah, okay. 1. I think I had gamma glazed it too. But yeah, gamma glazed seems like it won. So we've got our gamma glazed donut in our art section. At least that's how they show up on my chat. Yeah, I think in order, but I think I had set it out of order for some reason. We do have Blender open back up though. So I guess we're gonna try to quickly model a couch. I probably won't stream for too much longer, but we're gonna see what we can do in the time we have. I also realized Blender has this default plane, and I never deleted it from the last project. So there is a plane hidden somewhere in that donut. So that's fun. A couch. I mean, a couch, we start with a cube, right? I assume. Cube. Elongated cube, probably. And we do object, clear rotation. Oh, wait, I'm not. I'm in edit mode. Now, object, clear rotation. All right. I feel like this should go a little quicker, modeling a couch. Quicker than 2 hours at least, because before we had no clue what we're doing, and now we do, to an extent, at least. Scale this way. Okay. Scale this way. I can't add loop cuts. That'll be hard. I can extrude, though. So I guess we have to figure out how to do this with just extruding. Shouldn't be too bad. I think we need to scale this inward in that case. Thanks for giving me... Oh, I dropped my phone that has my comment section on it. Thanks for giving me the shout out. No problem. You came up with genius donut flavor ideas. Tune in next time where we make that radioactive donut in real life. No, I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. We are never doing that. Extrude. Yes, I do want to extrude. I'm clicking it. Oh, wait. I'm clicking it with the wrong thing. Am I? No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. Stop moving me. Oh my. It keeps moving the origin point. How did we extrude before? We were extruding before. Oh, there. I just have to not move my mouse. And then it'll do it. Interesting. Okay, extrude that out to about there. Do the same with the other side. I don't know if there's a mirror modifier. That would definitely be really helpful here. But it also might not exist. Okay, let's select these. Then let's extrude up. Wait, what do we have here? We have... Why is this a solid box? Oh, wait. I know why. Oh. That's interesting. And I can't undo. Okay. Can we fill? I think we can fill an area. F to fill. We can. Wait, is there a... Can I do that? No, I can't do that. Okay. I don't think that was a feature till much later. I was trying to just select one edge and then have it automatically fill the rest. You can do that in Blender now by just holding F and it'll fill the whole space. But that does not seem to be a feature here. But it's fine, because now we can just select that. I think we have to do it individually, or else it'll select the middle face as well. We're going to extrude this up. There we go. It's starting to look somewhat couch-like. Ish. Kind of. It will be a couch. Eventually. I think we need to extrude this entire back part out. Because who would sit on a couch that does not support their back? Just a little bit here. And then we're going to delete this face because I already did this wrong. Are we going to delete that? Wait. What am I trying to do? All right. Connect these. And then I can delete these faces. A lot of people who buy modern furniture, apparently. Really? I would not. I would definitely not buy a couch that doesn't support my back. That sounds like pain and suffering right there. Oh, I just deleted that face. It's like, what's the point of relaxing on a couch if you can't even lean your back against it? That's just dumb. There, we have a little backspace here. Whoops. And then we connect these. All right. And then I think we elevate this whole back section here. Maybe. I'm like forgetting what a couch looks like. Does this is this looking like a couch? I think. Do I want to add legs to this couch? I don't really. I don't think I will. Let me see what this looks like subdivided. This is looking like a couch, but it's a very blocky couch. Let's try to subdivide it. Oh dear. We need some lights in this scene. Add lamp. Okay. Add another lamp. All right. Let me go ahead and look at the render view. Okay, this doesn't look blinding. The lights definitely look brighter in the render view. I think all the lights get brightened in the render view. I think that's the problem. So I just need like a little less lighting or something. But I feel like I also need a lot of lighting because there's like spots that go entirely unlit if I don't have a lot of lighting. Maybe I just make it further away. Like out here somewhere. That's a little better. All right. Now, what was I gonna do? Subdivide. Let's see if subdividing works. Where's our subdivide tab here? Was it here? Yeah. Smash. Oh, that's a beautiful couch. That looks like that looks like someone did a really bad job at 3D scanning a block of Play-Doh. I don't know I don't know what this is, but this is not a couch. Modern couch. Would you buy this couch? Let me know, chat. If you would buy this couch, I think I think you're crazy. I don't think this couch should be bought ever. We need to flip some normals. That's for sure. Let's flip these. That's okay, that's a little progress, I guess. It has a certain charm. Does it? What, like that yellow sprinkle? Does this have the same charm as the yellow sprinkle? Y'all are crazy. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It's weird because I feel like I never know what normals need to be flipped. Okay, that's better. Okay, the normals are all right now. I still don't think this is a couch I would buy. The yellow sprinkle would like having that couch in his house. Probably. Probably. Okay, we can't add edge loops, which is disappointing. I don't think we can sharpen edges either. Uh so this this might be our couch. If I can't add edge loop, can I control R? No. That doesn't work. Wait, I can subdivide the entire thing. If I do it, there's no going back though. We're gonna try it. Hopefully it works. We're subdividing. Subdivide. Okay. It looks hideous, but I think it looks less hideous. Slightly. Not very much, but just a tiny bit less hideous now. This looks I feel like this is low quality video game worthy, maybe. Need to move this up. A little better. I would have our donut sitting on this couch, but our donut is dead. Rest in peace. I almost want to add couch cushions to this, but I don't know if that would make it look better. I'll try. Mesh cube. Object. Clear rotation. Okay, that's something. That's a start. We're gonna put that here. Do that. Scale. Nope. Scale down. Scale on the z-axis. The z-axis. This. Oh my gosh. There. There we go. That is the z-axis. Bring that down a bit. And then elongate it. And then elongate it. No, wait. Actually, yes, that too. But scale it that direction. Okay. That might just look like a couch cushion once subdivided. We're gonna move that over here to match it. And then we're going to subdivide. This one. Oh dear, what have I done? This is an interesting looking couch. We need to flip all the normals. We also need to subdivide everything. You know what? That's not bad. That's not too bad at all. That's looking like a couch, honestly. Does it need back cushions? I feel like we need back cushions. Not the right button. Like this. It has collarbones. Oh dear, I see it. I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because, I mean... yeah, I don't know. Can it hug you with collarbones? Like, does it having collarbones give it the ability to move its arms and hug you? I don't think I would want to be hugged by this couch. This looks like a terrible couch to be hugged by. We need to add back cushions to cover up those collarbones. Object, clear rotation. It's weird. When I clear the rotation, I think it flips the normal. Wait, nope. Now it's fine. No, it's not. I actually have no idea. Guess we won't until we subdivide it. Move it here. Move it back. And then... Alright, thank you Mario Kart, by the way, for this suggestion. This was a good suggestion. I'm actually kind of enjoying modeling this. We need to scale this down. Down the other way. The other way. Nope. Down. This. Just down. Down. There we go. Like there, maybe? Oh, we need it thinner. There we go. Move it. Back. Like that. And then like that. And then I think we can shift duplicate. Okay. Now we subdivide these. Actually, subdivide them in edit mode first. I learned from my mistake last time. Now we subdivide it here. Oh wait, did I not subdivide in edit mode? I didn't. There we go. That's better. A little too flat. I think we need to scale it all down, down. Z-axis. Z-axis. I feel like one of the most frustrating parts about Blender 1.8 is that it almost never does the Z-axis. Okay, that's a little better. Now we can just move the front points out to give it like kind of a poofy look. Why is there a certain point where they start going in? That's weird. I think this is as far out as we can do them. Okay, that looks fine. I think that looks like couch cushions. Almost. Did normals need to be flipped? I don't think so. They did last time. No, because that's where... Oh. Okay, that's definitely reverse normals, but somehow that kind of looks better. I'm not gonna lie. But I'll flip those so they can be upright. This is... I mean, this is kind of a couch. Right? Ish. This is the kind of couch I would expect to find on Craigslist for $15. Yeah, that makes sense. Do we like it better without the back cushions? The slouch couch. That's a good name for it. Because you'll definitely want to slouch on this couch. That's not the right selection. There we go. I don't know. Do we like it? Do we like it better with or without the back cushions? I think with the back cushions look better. Yeah. Okay. All right. We need to texture this now, which I know how to do now, which is good. I imagine we make it all the same color, probably. I don't know. I don't know how to add like shader nodes to maybe do like a noise texture on it. I feel like it would need like a very scaled up noise texture to make it look kind of like fuzzy or something. But I don't think I can do that. I might be able to. I mean, I feel like I should be able to add image textures as well, but I don't know how to do that either. So we're just gonna make this solid color. We're gonna go. That's pink. And that's not even changing it. Why is it not changing? That's weird. This worked last time. Mid? Nope. I guess let's try applying it on the couch. Nope, that doesn't work either. How did we do this before? I know we did this before. Oh, that's funny. I can quick name it with this car button. That's helpful. Do they have that in Blender today? I feel like they don't. That would be so helpful. I would click that all the time because I'd never name things. Somehow I've only discovered that in this old version of Blender. I don't think they have that in newer Blender versions. Although newer Blender versions work. So I guess you gotta pick and choose. Because this does not work. This is a oh wait, I did it. Okay. Can I can I apply it to these cushions now? I don't know what I did. I think I just moved it. Oh, it makes me move them now. I have to move the object. That's ridiculous. All right. Move it again. All right. Okay. Red couch. What color should we make the couch? I feel like this bright red doesn't really work. Although it is giving ugly couch off Craigslist. Maybe like a faded teal color. Could do like all the way up and then just make it like a faded, a more desaturated red. I could try that. Let me try that. All right. That's too desaturated, I think. All right. We could do it like that, maybe. We can make it a glossy couch. How about that? Oh. Well, I mean, this kind of works, honestly. This matches the Gamma Glaze donut that we made. Oh, it's a white couch. Sure. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Totally. Um, huh. Honestly, we could keep it like this for the sake this is in memory of the Gamma Glazed donut. I think we need it to be a little less dramatic though. Uh little less gamma there. Maybe like down down here. Okay, this is good. This is a good Gamma Glazed donut match. We need to position the camera and then I will screenshot it and I will add that also under my artwork because this is I think this is our couch. I like this. It matches the donut. But we need to position the camera. Oh dear. Wait, why is the lighting changing with the camera? What? That doesn't make sense. Does the camera have a light? I'm so confused right now. That makes zero sense to me. I need to angle it down and move it up above. Like this. Does that work? Let's see. Okay, I think it needs a little less gamma, actually. A little less radiation. Turn that down just a little bit. Because it gets more radiated in the camera. Yeah, I guess it is a spotlight camera. It seems like that's what's happening. Oh no, it needs to be more radiated than that. Just a little bit. All right. I think that's, no, maybe a little less, because you can't really tell it's radiated. Or I just make it, can I make it just hard surface? No, because that just does that. That's a balloon couch. I kind of vibe with that, to be honest. But I don't think that's what we're going for. So we're going to make it like this. I can also render out multiple images if I'm not dumb and accidentally close everything again. So let me screenshot that and I will add it. I will add it to our photos down here. Here, let me get to it. Screenshots. Okay, we have it. Just gotta move it over here. We now have. Okay, what should we name the couch? We named the donut, now we gotta name the couch. Wonder if Draco Fire is still here. He had some good names. I haven't seen him in the chat in a while. So yeah, we'll name this, and then I think that'll be it. Honestly, I mean, our artwork down here is full. Can't fit anymore. It's been a good stream, 2.5 hours. I did learn how to use Blender 1.8, and I'm kind of proud of that. I don't feel like that's something I can confidently brag about to people. I'm pretty sure people would have no idea what I'm talking about, but I am proud of it. The last couch you'll ever sit on. That's good. That's good. We have the last couch you'll ever sit on, and the last donut you'll ever eat. That's good. But I feel like it needs a catchier name. We've got Gamma Glazed for the donut. We need. Oh, what should we have? I don't know how to name a couch. Like, what do you name a couch? Couches don't usually have, like, they won't have flavor names. Wait, this one can be called Plutonium Puff. Oh, yeah, we can reuse the name Plutonium Puff. That is a good idea. Draco Fire came back with the good ideas. Thank you very much. Final boss of Lazy Weekends. All right, we got Gamma Glaze and Plutonium Puff here. Oh, my bad. She came back. I kind of just assume everyone in my comments is a he and just call everyone he. I know that's not like correct. But thank you for the ideas. Gamma Glaze, Plutonium Puff, and I think we'll end it there. We've done a couch and a donut. Good stream. Thank you all for the support. And I will see you. I don't know. Will we do another stream? We might. I mean, this one was fun. I could play another stream in the future. I might start streaming more just like working in Blender. I always forget to record everything I work on in Blender to do like time lapses and stuff. And even when I do record, I'm too lazy to edit them. So I might just start streaming just normal things that I do in Blender. Not this version of Blender. This was torture. So yeah, thank you all for joining the stream. I will see you later.